guys, what's up? Welcome back. It has been a hot minute since I've posted on my YouTube channel. I just recently moved with my family to a new town. We just bought a new house and I have been kind of taking some personal time to figure out what I want this YouTube channel to be. Before, I was really pushing myself to create content that I just really wasn't interested in. And I'm sorry if you hear that, our furnace just kicked on. It is cold here in Minnesota. Anyway, I just really wanted to focus more on what makes me happy and what I enjoy doing. And it has been kind of a struggle finding the confidence to really pursue what I'm interested in fear of the judgment or just feeling like it's been done so many times and that nobody would really care about the content that I was creating. I also want to take note that I look like a hot mess right now. Both of my kids are sleeping and in bed, and I did not feel like putting on a full face of makeup to record this intro. I am redoing our kitchen countertops. I kind of created a little bit more work for myself than what normally should be for these kitchen counters. I initially did contact paper on them that I just got from the Dollar General, and it was a really spur of the moment, not thought out plan at all. And so they looked okay, but one, it wasn't the pattern that I wanted. It was like a gray and white striped countertop, and I just wasn't really interested in like our kitchen looking that way. It felt really, really busy. And so I decided to take those off, but it left a really thick, sticky residue, and I didn't take the time to wash it off or scrape it off, and I ordered new contact paper from Amazon.
Hi, this is me editing. I also just wanted to make note that I didn't really like the black countertops because it made our small kitchen feel even smaller. I also didn't really like how glossy it was. I wanted more of a matte finish. And so with the white countertops, it kind of made the kitchen feel brighter and larger, and the countertops also were matte, which was kind of more of what I was going for.
That was like this glossy black and white marble, and I just stuck it right on top of what was left from the previous time I had tried to do this, and that really kind of messed it up a little bit, and the contact paper didn't stick as well. It kind of started lifting and it just didn't look very good. So I took that off, and then I kind of did a little bit more research, watched a couple YouTube videos of other people that have done this, and just kind of wanted to inform myself the best I could so I could actually make this work and last. So if you only do it one time, it should only cost you under $30, whereas when I did it like 3 separate times. So it was a little bit more expensive, but they turned out amazing and I'm obsessed with them. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to show you guys how I redid my countertops with just some peel and stick vinyl for under $30. So hope you enjoy. So here's the contact paper that I'm going to be using for my kitchen counters. I also have these scrapers here so I can get off that sticky residue, and then I'm going to sand the countertops just to kind of give it a good, nice, clean surface to lay that contact paper on. Did you pinch yourself? Can I see? Oh, be careful. I got all of that sticky residue off and scraped it, and now I'm going to be sanding the countertops just to kind of really ensure that that contact paper is going to stick well to the counters, because like I had mentioned in the intro, I have done this a couple times and I really just want this to stick. So here I'm just measuring out the length of the contact paper that I want for my countertops and then cutting it. This just makes it easier to work with smaller pieces and just kind of have that measured out so you're not running out. I also used an X-Acto knife just to kind of make sure I can get around all the edges and make them clean. So here you can see that I'm peeling, and then what you're going to want to do is take a credit card or some type of flat item so you can smooth it out as you go and get out all those air bubbles. That's going to make sure that you get a nice smooth finish and also make sure that contact paper stays stuck to the counters. So I'm not gonna lie, the corners on my counters were very tricky and difficult to do. This is kind of where that X-Acto knife comes in handy. I could kind of cut and make the precise spots for the contact paper. It just kind of took some playing around to get it exactly how I wanted it. And I also used some extra smaller cutout pieces just to kind of overtop that, just because I wanted those corners to be seamless and also make sure that they didn't lift when bumped or scuffed. So here you can kind of see me meticulously kind of trying to get the corners to be exactly how I want them. One thing that I didn't record, after I got all of this contact paper laid, we did take some caulking and go around the sink just to make sure that no water got underneath that contact paper. One thing that I noticed the second time that I laid down that paper is that we didn't do that, and water kind of got underneath of it, which kind of made the stickiness on the contact paper go away, so it just made it really pointless. So I would really take your time around the sink, because that's going to be an important area, and also you're just going to want to make sure that you do go around and caulk just to kind of get the contact paper to stay and not have any water go underneath. Alright guys, that pretty much sums up the video. I hope that you liked it. I'm obsessed with the way these turned out. They turned out way better than the first and the second time that I did this, and they just did not turn out. I didn't plan it out, whereas this time I actually took the time to prep the counters better, and they turned out so amazing, and I can't believe that I did all of that for under $30. It's a crazy good deal, and it just really made the kitchen kind of more my aesthetic, and it looks so good. I hope that you guys hit that red subscribe button so you guys can follow me on my crazy interior design DIY journey, and hopefully we can grow together and just learn some new and budget-friendly DIY hacks to kind of make your whatever your project is more you and fun. And so if you like quirky and awkward and just all around weird, then you guys will fit right in here on this channel. So, all right, bye guys, see you next time.